Hi, my name is Tim Pulis. I'm a board member of the Carson City Airport Authority and an active pilot based at Kcxp. I prepared this short 4-minute video to provide visual technical information regarding the Carson City Rnav GPS runway 27 approach. Currently, this FAA authorized approach has 2 limitations that we hope can be resolved with some additional lighting features. The first limitation is that this approach is not authorized to be used at night. The second limitation is that this approach is not authorized for Category C and D aircraft. Category C represents most of the larger corporate jets such as Gulfstreams, the Global Expresses, Falcon 900s, and many others in use today. Category D represents most commercial airliners, which our airport, of course, does not support. The Carson City Airport is located just 10 nautical miles from Lake Tahoe and 20 miles from south of Reno. Carson City is the state capital of Nevada. Our airport has since been designated as a reliever airport for the Reno-Tahoe Airport. This means that our general aviation airport has been designated by the FAA as having the primary function of relieving congestion at an air carrier airport by diverting from that airport general aviation traffic. In an effort to provide my fellow non-flying board members a bird's eye view of the Rnav GPS runway 27 IFR approach to Carson City's airport, I offered both our airport manager Ken Moen and fellow board member John Rogers to join me on a flight to demonstrate the actual current approach features, which I filmed with a new stationary GoPro camera. As you can see, the GoPro camera distorts the view of the spinning propellers. This demonstration will hopefully provide you with a better understanding of how this approach provides a safe procedure for aircraft landing at Kcxp. And rest assured, the spinning propellers are actually safe and spinning at a 2400 RPM level. They're just distorted because of the speed of the recording of the cameras. Now, we start the approach at the initial approach fix called Chime. It's an intersection waypoint at 7,000 feet above sea level and flying a heading of 208 degrees. The Chime waypoint is roughly 17 nautical miles northeast of the airport towards Silver Springs. GPS approaches utilize waypoints or fixes that have been created by the FAA to provide pilots with reference points in the air for navigational purposes. Properly certified GPS-equipped aircraft can track these waypoints with their navigational equipment and be entered into their flight plans and landing procedures. Now, 6.9 nautical miles later, our next waypoint is an intermediate fix called Dickney, where we change our heading to 216 degrees and descend to 6,700 feet. 5.6 nautical miles later, we cross our final approach fix called Fapka at 6,700 feet. We continue our descent to 5,900, which is our minimum descent altitude, now at a heading of 240 degrees. At 0.7 nautical miles east of the runway 27, we reach the misapproach point, leveled at 5,900 feet at the waypoint called Wolkov. If the runway environment cannot be seen at the missed approach point, the pilot must immediately execute the missed approach procedure by discontinuing the descent, climb and follow the missed procedure guidelines, which in this case is a left turn to 78 degrees, and fly south down the Carson Valley direct to the Jet Butt waypoint and then hold at the Mare waypoint at 13,400 feet. Ken Moen, our airport manager, has been advised by Lean Engineering that by adding an offset PAPI lighting system to be visible on the 240-degree leg from the final approach fix, Fapka, to the missed approach point, Wolkov, we should be able to get FAA to authorize this approach for night landings as well as be authorized for more corporate jets in Category C. In summary, if we could all work together to encourage the FAA to approve this proposed instrument approach upgrade, it would allow more traffic into the airport, particularly jet traffic. This would increase revenues plus provide for direct flights into Carson City, our state capital. It is simply a win-win for all.